So let's spend 1-2 minutes finding your favorite way to warm up, and I would like to invite you to embrace your body natural flow. Doesn't have to be big movements, anything that feels good. Sometimes yawning is good. Good. And as you continue warm up yourself, I would like to talk about humming. You can continue warm up yourself. So as you continue warm up yourself, so humming is when you inhale and you do this type of sound. So it's not just a sound. So humming can activate parasympathetic nervous system, can help a lot with relaxation, and has also some fascinating physiological benefits. So when you hum, you produce NO, they call it, which is nitric oxide, and this can be 15 to 20 times more. So, and this can help kill pathogens, and also it can inhibit. So research shows that this can help killing pathogens and also inhibit blood clot formation. So, and also I read a research paper a week ago that says it can terminate chronic rhinosinusitis. So chronic problem with the sinuses, so something chronic, it can terminate that in 4 days. They have a system, they do that. So, and also it can help with heart rate variability. So some people will measure the heart rate variability to do the measurements, and so it can improve HRV, which is heart rate variability, and this can indicate more balanced nervous system. So maybe I would invite you, so when you exhale you can use humming, so feel free to use it. It's very beneficial if it resonates with you. Now I would like to take a moment and assess. You can start or you can sit down, and I would like to take a moment to assess your current state. So what, and ask yourself, what state would you feel good for me right now? Would you like to be calm, energized, or perhaps to say, where are you now? I will leave you a few moments to. So for the new people that just came, I ask to take a moment and to assess their current state. So, and ask themselves, what state would you feel good for me right now? Yeah. Maybe you want to be calm, energized, or to stay the same. Okay, so the first pose, yeah, I hope you find. So you can use 2 chairs, or a chair and a table. So it's a variation of child pose. So I hope you can see me. So you open your eyes. We'll do it on the floor, but if you can't do it on the floor, I show just what you can do on the chair. So the legs are wide apart, and then you can place your hands, and you can slowly slip your hands and stop where your body naturally wants to stop. And you can use more props like pillows. So I'd like to feel nice and relaxed. Okay. So now I'm going to the floor. Suppose you will be able to see me. So sometimes it's hard to be on the floor, and if you can place something between your legs and your bum, your sitting bones, if it doesn't feel good to be without that. You can use also some pillows or a bolster And then I would like to invite you to slide your hands. I don't want you to be in the full, to force it, and see where it stops naturally for you, and stay there. Of course, you can put something on your head, some support. So if you can't hear me, you let me know. And spend a few moments here. So usually with this pose, you engage more parasympathetic system, you relax more. So now, I would like to invite you to go on the side. Usually, when we ask people to go on the side, people they go on a deep stretch. So we don't want that. What we would like is to do a micro movement and be a bit on the side. And what else I would like to invite you? So our breath will be our guide. So if you feel discomfort, you will not be able to focus on the breath. So as I'm bending on this side, I want to feel it. I'm bending on the left side, so I would like to breathe on my right side, okay? So breath on the right side of the hips. Do a micro movement and bend and stay there. And see if you feel any sensations that stay or go. And if the body allows, and if you want to go, you can go a bit deeper. And now, if you like, you can engage humming. So I will show you an example. So I inhale, and then I exhale. When I exhale, I hum. And now, if you like, you can stay if you like more on that side. Now I'm going to the other side. So I slowly, very slowly move 1 millimeter. But also you can use probes. Now when you go to the other side, you can use something that can help you, assist you, feel more comfortable. And then your breath is your guide. If you can't focus on the breath, then you do too much, so you have to go a bit less. And then if it resonates with you, you can inhale and then hum again. Good. And if you like now, you can come back and you can be tabletop position. For some people, tabletop is hard, so you can use something under your knees to make it easier. And for some people also it's hard for the wrist to be on the tabletop. So what they can do, they can be on the elbows. Everything is perfectly fine. And what we will do the curious cat. If you remember the other day, curious cat it's a cat that is looking for the tail. But you don't have to go on a full range, okay? Just tiny movements. So, and I will show you an example how you can engage the breath. So I inhale and then exhale. Or you can do it the other way. You can inhale when you open up. It's up to you. There is no right or wrong. So I remind you, this movement, if you can't be on the floor, it's a side bend, okay? If you are on a chair, it's a side bend. If you do it in that way, try to use to not lose the integrity on the other side when you bend. But if you do it on the floor, just do a bit of micro movement on the one side, and you actually, what is happening, your hip is moving that way and your head going that way. So try to find your tail. And now you can stay longer if you like, but if you, so the next one is a back bend, but we'll do a mini cobra. But if you are sitting down, you can simply roll your shoulders, or you can lift a bit the chin. This is perfectly fine. But if you are on the floor, so what I'm doing, so I will place my hands and then I will slightly do a back bend, and as you do this movement you can inhale and you can also engage with humming, and you can stay longer in this back bend. If some people they want to go further, they can, but it's not the purpose to do it a full cobra, just to mobilize the spine. And you can hum. So your guide is your breath. If you can't breathe because you have a lot of discomfort, then you have to do a smaller back bend. And you can do it as a flow if you like. Good. So you can continue exploring. So actually what happened, I gave you, we did some sampling of different movements, and if you like, choose one that resonates most with you between the child pose, the curious cat and the cobra, and just settle into that pose for the next few breaths and allow yourself to fully immerse in the movement. And yeah, that movement that feels most nurturing for you, for your current state. Yeah, I will leave you a few breaths to experimentize. Good. And if it was fine for you, we can go to our meditation session. Today is about Ocean of Clarity meditation. And I would like to invite, you can stay on the floor if you like, you can stay in child pose or You can lie any comfortable position and close your eyes and take few deep breaths. And as you breathe in, feel the air entering your lungs. And as you breathe out, release any tension or distracting thoughts. And take a moment to ground yourself in the present moment by focusing on the sensation of your body in contact with a chair or floor. And feel your feet rooted firmly to the earth, bringing you a sense of stability. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast, tranquil ocean. This ocean represents clarity and calm, stretching endlessly in front of you. If it's hard to visualize, focus on the sound of the gentle waves or the feeling of the cool breeze on your skin. Picture or feel the ocean's vastness as a reflection of your own inner clarity and peace. And begin to walk slowly along the shoreline, your feet sinking gently into the sand with each step. With every step, feel yourself becoming more grounded and connected to the present moment. If visualizing is difficult, focus on the steady rhythm of your breath or the gentle crash of the waves. As you walk, notice how the ocean waves gently wash away any distractions or tension. Now imagine stepping into the cool, refreshing water. Feel the water surround you, washing away any leftover stress or tightness. Each breath you take fills you with a sense of calm and clarity, just like the clear waters of the ocean. Let the waves gently wash away any mental clutter, leaving your mind peaceful and open. If it feels right, bring to mind any distractions, worries, or burdens you are carrying. Imagine let it go of these thoughts and watching them drift away with the waves. And feel the lightness in your body as you release these burdens, letting the water cleanse and purify your mind. and trust that ocean's clarity will wash away anything you no longer need. And take a few more deep breaths, feeling the sense of clarity, peace, and lightness you have cultivated within yourself. And slowly bring your awareness back to your body and surroundings. Feel the surface beneath you, the air around you, and the steady rhythm of your breath. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes, carrying the clarity of the ocean with you into the rest of your day.